Melbourne's inner city suburb of Carlton is known for many things. The university, the museum, the beautiful historic Carlton Gardens, and of course the restaurants and cafe scene. What Carlton isn't particularly well known for is large residential gardens. But today I'm meeting someone who's transformed a shared courtyard space into a lush, secret garden. Hello, what's happening here?
Hello, Jane. You're just in time for morning tea.
Oh, that sounds terrific. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Neil.
Neil, good. How long have you been here?
Well, my partner and I moved here 8 years ago from Sydney, and I've been working in that garden ever since. So there's 3 garden courtyards, and all the townhouses go around this garden, and they all enjoy it. I love seeing the very young kids play in the garden. To them, it's an adventure, and each courtyard has its own sort of theme.
It's marvellous.
Yeah, it is.
Entering the first courtyard, colourful buddleia, anemones, pink impatiens and purple penstemon flowers catch the eye.
We decided that this first garden needed to be something which is going to have a wow factor. So the moment you walk in...
That's what I thought. Wow, this is amazing. Great creativity.
Yes, and so lots of colour comes in and it changes with the seasons because it gets lots of sun. So we've got the impatiens, the buddleia, the windflowers over there. They'll soon finish up, and then the primulas, self-sown primulas, will just pop up everywhere, out of every crack.
You don't mind things just popping up?
That's the best part of it.
I love that in gardens, when you just have a loose enough garden to be able to just have things growing up in the paving or wherever.
Well, I think serendipity is a gardener's friend.
Ah, well done. I love that. Serendipity aside, this garden owes its beauty to a fruitful partnership between Neil and the property's gardener, Liam.
He's been with us for 3 years, and you know, it's one of our dreams come true to have a gardener like Liam, simply because he has a gentle, passionate view of gardening.
I need to congratulate you. You've done a great job with this garden.
Thank you very much. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful space, isn't it?
You obviously put your heart and soul into it.
I love what I do, Jane, and that's, you know, that's the result of a good friendship. It's a garden that always goes through the seasons and there's always some interest in it. So, yeah, it's very, very lovely.
Next along the path is a relatively young native garden that has probably seen the biggest transformation. Now, this area is different, very sunny and more open.
It wasn't always that way, Jane. There was a large ash tree behind me and a maple tree over here.
Wow.
And they were getting so big they were compromising the integrity of the garden wall, and also the roots were getting into the sewage pipes.
Oh, so they had to go.
They had to go. So from a lovely shady garden with azaleas and so forth growing underneath, all of a sudden overnight it became a hot, sunny garden.
The solution to the new hot, sunny conditions was to create a garden focused on native plants with 2 striking silver princess gums, front and centre. They thrive in sunny conditions, only growing 6 to 8 metres, and will not disturb the pipes underneath. And then you've got one of my favourite plants underneath as a ground cover, so to speak, the correas.
Yeah.
They're lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to fill some space, but yeah, always kind of flowering, but that's just a tribute
Plenty of birds come in?
Absolutely, especially with these grevilleas,
yes.
Jane. Look,
they're good, aren't they?
We planted them, and then probably a few days later there was a wattlebird, which has never been in the garden before. So, yeah.
So birds come and have a party. Oh, and I noticed the Westringias. How good are they?
Native Westringias are beautiful. They make beautiful topiary, and
Well, you've got an eye for it.
Thank you.
This ground cover, the grey-leafed buttons, terrific.
Yeah.
Really
Yes,
good.
the children who live here, they planted these little ground covers, and so they get a great deal of pride seeing how much it's grown.
That's nice. Now, tell me about these lovely beds, the raised beds.
Well, the raised bed was built by one of the residents here, and the children came and planted the herbs, and the residents come and use it quite regularly. The children particularly like to come down and pick the herbs for their evening meal. Young children like to explore through the garden, and you see them running through, hiding, and riding.
You don't mind that?
No, a garden is for everyone to use.
Exactly.
You know, I think gardening for children, it teaches them about patience and also looking forward to a future.
Yes, the rewards of gardening.
That's right, yeah. Things aren't instantaneous.
Liam's biggest challenge in transforming this courtyard was dealing with the builder's rubble and heavy clay left over from the sewer repair.
We did a lot of mulch and organic matter, fertiliser, and 2 years later, this is the result.
So you're happy with the soil now?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. We could not get better soil.
And your own homegrown compost?
Yes, we use from the compost king himself.
Ah.
Yes, well, the Owners Corporation is always looking for ways of community and bringing in people in whatever ways we can. So the composting is a place where all the residents bring in their kitchen scraps. I turn it over on a daily basis, and we probably...
A day? Every day you turn it over?
Yeah, I
Good on
turn
you.
it over, yeah.
'Cause you're putting air into it.
Putting
That's
air
the
into
important
it.
thing.
Otherwise, it compacts and becomes very damp. We have a wheelbarrow of compost that we can put somewhere in the
So
garden.
that Liam can bring it back onto the garden. I love snooping in other people's composts. I have to go and have a look at yours.
Please come and have a look, but
Okay.
watch out for the mouse.
Ooh, I think Costa would say that's good enough to eat. Ooh, he'd be proud of that. Well done.
Thank you.
Entering the third and final garden, you are greeted by a spectacular avenue of elm trees. Wow, these trees are really extraordinary, aren't they?
Well, they are, Jane. We consider this as being the jewel in the crown. You walk from the other gardens through a covered walkway, and then you open up into this cathedral-like forest of
the
elm trees.
Yes, absolutely marvellous. It's a perfect place that you can grow lots of shade-loving plants.
Of course, yeah.
What have you got?
We have obviously a lot of camellias, rhododendrons, a few azaleas. We just planted these Chinese lanterns down here, these dwarf Chinese lanterns.
How would people be if the trees weren't here, if this garden didn't exist?
Well, everybody says that this garden gives like a sanctuary for them. It cools the place down during summertime. It's like natural air conditioning. And their lounge room windows look out at ground level. And so you can see, like, looking up through a lovely forest and seeing the camellias flowering, and you see the birds coming in. And people always comment how important it is to have this lovely garden.
There's no doubt that you can feel the love in this well-tended courtyard garden. It shows just how much can be achieved by a passionate resident and a caring, talented gardener. Liam, what would you attribute the success of this garden to?
I think the soil is probably the #1 thing. Primarily, out of every garden, that's the main ingredient to healthy plants.
I think the success revolves around the community feel that the garden has. It's a harmonious group of people who live here, and I think the garden has a lot to do with that. And I think the best thing that we've been able to grow in this garden has been our friendship.
Oh, see, that's a lovely thing to say. Well, I think we should have a toast to friendship and to gardening.
Thank you. Cheers.